Hey guys, it's Taylor. First off, as you can tell, my video camera resolution and all that shit is awesome now. Because I found my old camera that I thought died, but it didn't. And, the old one I was using that was giving like really shitty sound and all that stuff, but this one, worst $40 I've ever spent in my life. Well, I would think. Basically, I said the next video I was going to make was going to be an update video talking about my binder and doing a box opening, but sadly that's not coming here yet. I was waiting all week last week for it, thinking, when the hell is it going to get here, when's it going to get here? But found out, did a tracking on it, and it didn't even go through customs yet, and that it was still in China. So, that pissed me off a little, but I guess I had it coming, and I didn't look it up. But found out yesterday that it did make through customs, and it's officially shipped now. So hopefully this week I'm waiting for something and not nothing. Anyway, let's get to the topic I wanted to talk about. The whole reason I wanted to bring up this topic is because I was talking to some girl about being transgender, and she brought up a very big thing to me that I didn't realize how much viewing, or how much view I had on it. She brought up to me being pregnant. Like, I guess now that I'm transgender, how's that gonna work out? And I just thought that that's not something I think about for myself. I think about pregnancy towards my future wife. You know, as a trans man, in my head, I feel like I'm biologically male. So therefore, it's kind of like, as a biological male, you can't have babies. So I don't even think to myself about ever getting pregnant, you know? And it's just weird. I know it's a little extreme, but it sounds a little degrading to me. Like, I'm not supposed to have babies. It's not supposed to happen to me. And it's not like a depressing point that it's not supposed to happen to me. It's just not. And that's something that I will go through, yes, but not in my own physical body, but with my wife. And then she brought up the point to me, asking how the hell is that going to work, because obviously my whole rest of my life I'm going to be shooting blanks, as you could say. Basically what I wanted to do was eventually, when I get married, to of course do donor, and then try and find a donor that's like closest to me, to my looks. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so I don't think, it's not a fact that I don't want to get pregnant. I don't want to get pregnant. It's the fact that I feel like I'm not meant to, if that makes sense. Yeah, and I know it sounds really terrible, but I'm just not into adoption. I'm really not. I mean, it's not a situation for me that I'm like, I have to adopt a baby so all this stuff doesn't happen. No, I mean, I'm just not gonna adopt, you know? It's just not gonna happen. And even if my wife wants to, I guess, if I love her enough, then we will. But in all reality, I really don't want to. Yeah, I didn't really have much to say in this. Mostly with the whole pregnancy thing. And yeah, it sucks because I know when I eventually, at some point way in the future, get bottom surgery, yeah, it's going to be a mental male thing that I'm going to want to get my wife pregnant. And it sucks, and I can't. And like, I do. Like, that's one thing that you want to know to yourself, that like, that baby is part her and actually part you. But that can't happen. Technically it can't. So, yeah, it makes me sad, but I can't physically get my wife pregnant in the future, and it's just, I don't know. Yeah, that's basically it. I thought I was gonna have a lot more to talk about than this. I suck. But yeah, like I've promised in my last, I guess, 2 videos, I hope that the chest binder will come this week, and if it does, which I really want it to, I basically will do a box opening on camera. So I get the box, I won't open it, and I'll open it with you guys, and we'll have a bunch of fun with it. So yeah. Nothing else. See you guys.